Hey guys, so starting off we are using our Wonderlust palette called Paris from NYX Cosmetics. We are using the two tan colors in there to start off with our crease. First we're using the lighter shade and then we're going to be using the darker shade to build up a little bit more color. But basically we're using those for transition shades for the crease. And I just build up as much color as possible just because I want it to be intensely pigmented, but also like a neutral color and something simple and achievable, you know? And we are going to be blending those out later, so just keep seeing the video just to see how it's going to turn out. But we are using that black glittery shade as our like eyeliner type of deal, so making it look like it's eyeliner, but in reality it's just eyeshadow. And we do have those tape on the outer corner of the eyes just to make that harsh line of like eyeliner effect. So and then here I am just using the blending brush just to see if I can lighten up the color a little bit of how much of the transition shades I had put. And we're grabbing one of our shimmery shades in the lighter shade from the palette as well, just to put in the inner corners. I am grabbing my powder brush basically to remove any excess of eyeshadow that might have fallen, and then I am grabbing a dense blending brush to blend out the harsh lines above our crease. And then from there we are going to move on to eyeliner. The eyeliner that I'm using is also from NYX Cosmetics. It's the Slide On Glide On. It's a waterproof liner, which is one of my favorites because it doesn't go anywhere, and I use that on my tight line and on my waterline. And as you can see here, I am actually doing more eyeshadow, so I'm basically adding that black shadow underneath my lash line just to make it look a little bit more smoky, and then I added more of that brown on the crease line just to make it look more basically like a darker brown and then a lighter brown, so like an ombre, I would say. And then here's the liner part, which is, like I said, it's one of my favorite liners, and it really helps just basically having the eye look a little bit more bolder rather than having it like no liner at all. And then what else are we doing? Checking ourselves out, of course. And then we're grabbing our contour brush with our custom palette from NYX, which I created, of course. I'm using a warm tone type of contour shade just to make my cheeks warm up a little bit more. I do this on my cheekbones, and I do it on my forehead, my temples of my cheeks, my nose, and I believe my jawline. I think I do the jawline like after the video is done, but yeah, essentially I do it all because I feel like I just looked extra like light in this video, so bear with me, you guys. It's all pulling together. So as you can see it just warming up the face just makes it like 100 times better. And then I am adding my blush on, and of course I mix my blushes just to make it look a little bit more how would you say, like blendable, I think. Yeah, like I don't like just using one specific color. I like blending all of mine together, if that makes sense. And then I'm grabbing my Strobe of Genius to do my highlight. My Strobe of Genius palette is one of my favorites because it has my champagne color and my lavender color, which I end up mixing together just to create that like white champagne-y color, which is my favorite. And see, like once you add your highlight, it like brings everything together as well. And then we're going to move on to lashes, which, by the way, I had used different lashes, but it was like so dramatic. I was like, yeah, let's do something more simpler. So I ended up grabbing my Eyeliner lashes, which look dramatic, but not as dramatic as the ones that I was going to use before. So yeah, we're grabbing our Telescopic mascara from L'Oreal and blending those lashes in. And I attempted to use it on my lower lashes, but that didn't really go too well. So I ended up grabbing the Lash Sensational from Maybelline to make my lower lashes more thicker and more poppier, to bring this whole eye look together. And look at that, it looks so much nicer. But what I like about this look is like it's nice and simple and achievable and easy to like do, but it still looks complicated, if you know. Yeah, that's essentially what I was going for. And here I am trying to find a good color to go with this eye look, and I end up using Soft Spoken and the Suede matte lip liners for outlining my lips and filling them in. And I use the lipstick Turnt Up in the color Flutter Kiss, and it's like a really nice pink shade, but I wasn't digging it too much, so I ended up using like different mix of them, which I will put the lip products on the bottom bar for you guys, just if you guys want to recreate that. And yeah, here is my finished result. If you guys love this video, go ahead and like, comment, or subscribe, and be sure to check out my next videos. Bye.